Hello everyone, and welcome to a story time from the Angie W. Cox Public Library in downtown Partyville, Wisconsin. Today we are reading two stories. The first is 10 Ways to Hear Snow, written by Cathy and illustrated by Kenard. And the second is Snow Globe Wishes, written by Erin Dealey and pictures by Shorrock. The theme for these stories is Winter Wonders. Don't forget to stop into the library to pick up the craft that goes along with these stories. Our first story is 10 Ways to Hear Snow, written by Cathy and illustrated by Kenard. When Lena woke up, everything was quiet. No cars honked, no buses chugged, no garbage trucks gulped trash across the street. Snow! Last night's blizzard was gone, leaving the city muffled and white. But today was Grape Leaf Day, when Lena would help her grandma make Shorrock a knob. City was losing her eyesight, and Lena loved helping her cook. I want to tell City about the snowstorm and make sure she's okay. The snow's so deep, Lena's mom said. We could go with you, Lena's dad offered. But Lena wanted to go to City's by herself. Stay warm, Habiti, her dad told her. Lena bundled up. Outside, the sun on the snow was as bright white as a light bulb. Lena squinched her eyes and pulled her scarf over her nose. She could barely see. I wonder if this is how City feels, Lena thought. The world sounded softer, but the noises she heard were clearer. Scrape, scrip, scrape, scrip. What was that? It was Mrs. Watson's shovel digging out the sidewalk. That's one way to hear snow, Lena thought. Lena walked down the street. Snuck, snuck, snuck. The noise was low to the ground. What was that? It was the treads of Lena's boots crunching snow into tiny waffles. 2 ways to hear snow. Lena ducked under a pine tree. Flumph! A powdery sound. A blue jay on a branch had knocked down snow. 3 ways to hear snow, Lena counted. She listened for more. Swish, 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 swish. What was that soft, whiskery sound? People were sweeping snow off their cars. Their brushes made the 4th way to hear snow. Lena cut across the park. Scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch. Another snow noise? Lena saw long, skinny tracks by her boots. Ahead of her, people were skiing. Their skis made the 5th way to hear snow. Rashid and Miriam were building a snowman. Pat, pat, pat. What was that? It was Mittens smoothing the snowman's head. The gentle sound made the 6th way to hear snow. As Lena walked away, her friends whispered and laughed. Thwomp! Oh no! Lena ran away fast from the 7th way to hear snow. Lena reached City's building all out of breath, her boots covered with white powder. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Lena giggled. She was making the 8th way to hear snow. Hello, Lena, the lady in the lobby said. Go on in. She pointed towards Lena's grandma's room. Lena tapped on the door. Surprise, City, it's me. I came to make grape leaves with you. Lena threw her coat and mittens on the radiator to dry. Wonderful! The lamb and rice are ready, City said. Yalla, I can't wait, Lena shouted. Let's get started. Lena rinsed the grape leaves and placed them on towels. Put some filling in the center, roll them up, and put them in the pot, City instructed. They're like little grape leaf cocoons, Lena said, looking at them piled on the plate. Or lots of little sleeping bags, City replied. Ha! Mine looks like a mustache. Lena held her stuffed grape leaf under her nose. City held hers under her nose, too. That's good. She wrinkled up her face and said, We look like a couple real tough guys, in a tough guy voice. City, did you know we had a blizzard last night? Of course. Lena was surprised. How could her grandma know when she couldn't see very well? Then she heard a noise. Drip, Drip went the mittens. It was the sound of snow melting. 9 ways to hear snow. Suddenly, Lena understood how Ceedy knew. Ceedy, do you hear the snow? Ceedy smiled. Each morning I open the window and listen. Today, everything sounded hushed and soft. No noise is the sound that means it's snowing. Ceedy, I listened too. I heard snow 9 different ways. Shovels were 1, boots were 2, the blue jay was 3. Slow down, Habibti. I want to hear them all. But right now, shh. Ceedy went to the window and opened it again. Listen, she said. Outside, the late blue afternoon was completely still. Quiet is the 10th way to hear snow. Our second book is Snow Globe Wishes by Erin Dealey and pictures by Shorrock. Lights go out, fierce clouds blow in, garlands fly on frozen wind. Lost connections, phones, computers. Bundled, homeward-bound commuters. Traffic slows, roads disappear beneath the worst storm of the year. Picnic dinners, candlelight, darkness draws us close tonight. Blanket forts, crawl in, scoot over, kitten purrs, me too, barks Rover. Snow globe wishes, close your eyes, snow plows rumble lullabies. Then slowly stretching, morning yawns, look, brilliant skies, rose golden dawn. Wake up, a whisper from the snow. Do you hear its soft hello? Magic sparkles, beckons, swirls. Come outside, dear boys and girls. Children hear it best, they say. But what if, on this snow globe day, families shake their busy lives, heavy doors fling open wide. And out they go, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, in cities, towns, and right next door, outside to winter's wonderland. Who will be the first to grab a hand that grabs a hand and then another? Neighbors, strangers, sisters, brothers. What if, dear friends, on this snow globe day, everyone comes out to play? To share a smile, to catch the spirit, laugh until the world can hear it, and pass it on as bright eyes glisten. Do you hear what they hear? Listen. Peace on earth, right now, right here. Peace for all throughout the year. Thank you again for joining us for this installment of the Angie W. Cox Storytime. Once again, don't forget to stop in the library to pick up the matching craft that goes along with these stories.